Dougherty's story begins with Irish immigrants Daniel L. Dougherty and his wife Mary, who arrived in the U.S. in 1851 and homesteaded in what was then Prairie Township, Cerro Gordo County, in 1863. The area, part of Iowa's newly platted frontier lands in 1870, was initially called Prairie but renamed Dougherty in 1871 to honor Daniel, the prominent early settler and farmer whose descendants still reside there today. Railroad boom and town founding. Late 1800s early 1900s the town's growth accelerated with the arrival of the Iowa, Minnesota, and Northwestern Railroad, which established a line from Mason City northward to Blue Earth, Minnesota, and southward to Belle Plaine, Iowa. This rail connection spurred development, transforming the rural outpost into a bustling hub amid Iowa's fertile farmlands. Lots were auctioned enthusiastically in the 1890s, drawing investors and boosting local commerce. Incorporation and community growth. 1900s Dougherty was officially incorporated as a city in 1900, coinciding with the opening of its post office that same year. The early 20th century saw the establishment of key institutions, including Catholic and Methodist churches, the First National Bank, opened in 1935, a blacksmith shop, and a weekly newspaper called the Dougherty World. It also became known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, for its prosperous agriculture, with a bank, repair shops, and a lively main street supporting the farming community. Education and religious foundations. 1900s to 1960s. In 1907, the Presentation Sisters of the Blessed Virgin Mary arrived to establish St. Patrick's School, which grew to include a high school accredited by the state in 1923 and served students until its closure in 1973 due to declining enrollment. Over 74 sisters ministered there for 66 years, providing education, administration, and spiritual guidance in this tight-knit Irish-influenced community, reflecting Dougherty's strong Catholic heritage. Modern resilience and legacy. 1970s present. Despite rural depopulation trends, Dougherty has tenaciously remained incorporated with a population of just 62 as of the 2020 census, avoiding merger into larger entities to preserve local autonomy, a choice championed by descendants like former Supervisor Phil Dougherty. Today, it falls under the West Fork Community School District, formed in 2011, and endures as a symbol of small-town grit in the Mason City area, surrounded by thriving farms and connected to its railroad routes.